Wah, wah, wah. Subscribe.
Pull your head off.
How about a magic trick? I'm gonna make this pencil disappear.
Since I've already started this train, I can't even dare to stop. Hello, I'm Mr.Flamingo Reviews, and welcome back. Today, we will be reviewing The Dark Knight. Now, a few months ago, I made this whole video where I was like, well, I can't be objective over The Dark Knight, and it's true. So I'm just not going to bother being objective. I love The Dark Knight. It is my favorite movie. It's why I want to be a writer. It's why I want to be a superhero writer. At least a comic book writer or script writer. Some form of a writer. I love it. I think it's the best movie ever. I watch that thing like every month. I saw it in theaters when I was like 6. It's everything to me. I think it's a fantastic movie starring Christian Bale, returning as Batman, as well as Michael Caine, Gary Oldman, Morgan Freeman, the expected. Newcomers include Heath Ledger, the late Heath Ledger, as the Joker, Aaron Eckhart as Harvey Dent, and Maggie Gyllenhaal taking over as Rachel Dawes. The entire idea of the movie is simply that Batman is in Gotham now. That's a given. He's here. What does it mean, though? What does it invite? What it invites is Heath Ledger's the Joker. Now that Batman is here, now that heroics, now that doing the right thing has taken one step up, so has doing the wrong thing. The Joker plays a role of pure chaos for the sake of it. He's an instigator more than anything else. He reminds me of the co-host, if we're going to be honest. He's fantastic. And Heath Ledger in this role was wonderful. He set the standard that still hasn't been met yet in terms of superhero villains, in my opinion. I think it was great. The story's pretty straightforward. The mob is being taken down systematically by the Batman, so they turn to the Joker for help. They give him money, they go, please, take him on. And he does. And they welcome the chaos into Gotham, and then he starts to take over, and he starts to do his own thing. And oh my gosh, he takes it out on Harvey, Batman, Commissioner Gordon, whoever's caught in the crossfire. It's so cool. Where the first Nolan Batman movie tries to keep it more in the grounded realism sense, this one kind of takes a step out into the fantastical through the guise of Harvey Dent in specific. What I mean by that is you could have looked at the first movie and saw assassins and saw the Scarecrow and still think, well, the idea of somebody with half of their face burned off is a step too far probably for Nolan's movies. But in this one, he goes for it. Harvey Dent also becomes Two-Face in this film and serves as a secondary villain. And wow, Aaron Eckhart's performance is both the straight-edged Harvey and the dichotomy of man himself, Two-Face, was so much fun to watch. I mean, I think he needs to be talked about a little bit more. Of course, Heath Ledger steals this show, but Aaron Eckhart was good at what he did for this movie. The likes of Gary Oldman's Commissioner Gordon has a nice little role to play. He gets his own, like, I guess you could argue he's either the B or the C story, because I mean, it's a toss-up who's the B story between him and Harvey. I would argue Harvey's the B story because he runs parallel to Batman throughout this, but I digress. This movie as a whole takes a lot of cues from the Batman story, The Long Halloween, with Gordon, Harvey, and Batman teaming up to try and topple the mob. Now, of course, because it's its own movie, they take it in a different direction. A Long Halloween featured almost all of Batman's rogues, but this one is the Joker. And Joker gets all these icon scenes. I mean, you want to know how I got these scars? As well as you want to see a magic trick. There is so much good to this movie. I love this movie. I don't know if I've told you that, audience. I love this movie. Overall, this is just me rambling a lot because, to be honest, you know what? I just think, look, you should just watch the movie. That's my review. Just watch the movie. It's that good. That good. Say what you want, co-host or anybody else. It's that good. That's right. That's my stance. I can't believe Warner Brothers' hit streaming service Max is so useless. They don't even have the movie on there right now. It'll be probably back next month. But for that, Mr. Flamingo, you're mumbling. For it to be off its streaming service for even a month is so stupid because it's their property. It's their property. What am I giving Max my money for if they're just taking off their own property? Useless.
Give me a sample. Say something.
Bit.
Say something. Say the word hello. Hey. Say hello.
Donut.